Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about how this government that says it believes in Bahamians and this government that says it cares about the youth of the nation has stopped the lunch programs at many of the schools in the country, especially in Grand Bahama and Bimini. Many of the schools no longer have the lunch program. Now, for God's sake, could you please tell me why, with all this VAT money we're collecting every single day, that the government has suspended the lunch program? That is inhumane. Let me tell you why. How do you expect people or children to eat in these kind of times when there are no jobs in Freeport? How can Michelle Reckley, okay, let's go back to way back. Michelle Reckley fired the first set of lunch vendors after they bought all of their equipment, after they bought all their cups, and one of my cousins, Vianna Parker, was in that. Michelle Reckley fired about 13 or 14 of them, and she replaced them with some people, a lady who was 70-something years old. Michelle Reckley fired all the school lunch vendors that were hired under the previous government. That's the first thing, right? And guess what? The same people that Michelle Reckley hired after she fired those ones, guess what happened? They quit. They quit because they weren't getting paid. And so you have a bunch of children in school right now who have no lunch, no means to get any lunch, because the government has stopped the lunch program. Come on, people. There are no jobs in Grand Bahama. Everybody is struggling. Use the VAT money and feed the children. Come on, man. I hear about children falling out of school. This government has no heart for people. I don't understand how people can support them. I don't just support them because I support the FNM, you know. I support them. I don't support the PLB because it's cruel and unusual what they're doing to children. How can you stop the lunch program in these kind of times? Come on, man. When unemployment in Grand Bahama is through the roof, a lot of people cannot afford it. Come on, man. This is utterly ridiculous what's going on in this little island, and nobody's saying nothing. Where are the church leaders? Where are the Christian council? Where are the pastors? You all need to talk about these issues. Come on, man. Michelle Reckley, and I know Michelle Reckley's husband just got promoted to in charge of Grand Bahama. I don't care. I am not afraid of Michelle Reckley. So I don't want nobody inbox me and tell me I can't talk with Michelle Reckley. Michelle Reckley is not the god of Grand Bahama. The woman is evil. The woman is doing a bunch of wrong things in Grand Bahama. She's evil. And I don't care if Lester, Elsa, Marvin, I don't care if none of y'all put anything about me on social media. I am disgusted by Michelle Reckley. And let me tell you something, Lord Michelle Reckley, what God can do to you for how you treat people in this Grand Bahama. When you're powerful, be merciful, Michelle Reckley. Mr. Prime Minister Perry Christie and Brave Davis give you a lot of power, and you abusing your powers, because even PLP talking about how you carrying on. Remember, Michelle Reckley, you come from from nothing. You come from Hana Hill, and how you treat people and what you do to people, Michelle Reckley. God is going to charge you for how you treat people. You are a very mean, vindictive, deceitful woman. It's not right. It's not right what you're doing to the people in Grand Bahama. And nobody wants to say nothing because Michelle Reckley is this powerful woman. The woman is a mean, spiteful woman, and she got horrible ways. And when you take food from the children, and when you switch up lunch vendors, and you do all this victimization just to win government, I can't see how people can support this government. It hurts me to know that children going to school, and they can't get a hot lunch off of our VAT money. Come on, mama, you can have carnival? You can have carnival, and children in Bimini and Grand Bahama can't get hot lunch from our VAT money? You all got to be crazy. Vote them out. This is full. Michelle Reckley could build a big house on the canal. Michelle Reckley could open a restaurant. When we can learn sense? When we can learn sense, people? When are we going to learn sense? We can't be stupid. And all you are afraid of Michelle Reckley. Michelle Reckley is a woman just like you, and just like everyone else out here. She's not God. Michelle Reckley is not God. I don't care how much power Dr. Dava give her, Prime Minister Perry Christie give her. She is not God. It is inhumane what is happening. And I don't see no church leaders standing up and saying it's wrong. We have to condemn this foolishness, man. How can we move forward as a nation if this victimization is continuing? I don't care if it's FNM, PLP, or DNA. Victimization is wrong. And Michelle Reckley is getting away with murder. Children are not having any food in school. And that is horrible when we're collecting billions of dollars in VAT. It is horrible. And PLP should be disgusted as well. It is disgusting that children can't get food off of my VAT money. And any school that doesn't have lunch vendors should have lunch vendors to feed those children. Come on, man. Come on, man, we ain't living in a third world country. This is supposed to be first class country. Take care of the children. Michelle, you are wrong for that, and I urge you right now to reinstate that. And you all talking about carnival? You all going to support that foolishness? Would they just can keep our money with anyway? Come on, man, this is utterly ridiculous. Michelle, I'm gotta stop. And I know all y'all in my page be scared to say something about Michelle, and that's why Michelle is do the things they do, because nobody's standing up to Michelle. I don't care if her husband in charge. They done locked me up before, but I tell you one thing, any police come in my face talking about they can lock me up, it can be a problem, because I ain't going nowhere. I am free to speak in this country how I want to speak. Nobody's gonna stop me from speaking. It is horrible what Michelle Reckley is doing. And anybody who says they're supporting the PLP, you should be ashamed to support the PLP and ashamed to support Michelle Reckley. Michelle Reckley is a mean, vindictive, dangerous woman. And everybody knows it in Grand Bahama, but nobody wants to say anything about it. She's a hog. You see what I'm saying? How could you not feed the children? How could you victimize poor lunch ladies? Come on, man. People go register. If y'all don't register for nothing else in Grand Bahama, register because of Michelle Reckley. Register to vote the PLP out just for Michelle Reckley. The woman, how long we can be stupid? I don't care if she was effing them and she doing wrong and call her a spade a spade. She is doing wrong to the people in Grand Bahama. Alright? The woman is a hog, and I see all y'all watching. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing, Y'all ain't condemn it because y'all scared of her. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better stop being fearful, What she doing to them children is wrong. You don't treat children like that. You see what I'm saying? She's a hog. And I urge them right now, any school in Grand Bahama or Bibney that does not have the lunch program, reinstate the lunch program so children can eat. It's not fair. Our country is collecting too much in taxes for children not to have lunch. It is utterly ridiculous. Alright? And talk about that Tristan, talk about that Lassie, talk about that Elsa. It is utterly ridiculous. You have time to talk about me? Fix Grand Bahama. Open up the hotel, open up the casino. Get jobs here. You all doing a bunch of foolishness, man. I can't wait to vote you all out. Just vote you all out. The worst government in history. And now you're playing with our children. Man, you all need to go like yesterday. Vote them out. You need to pay people $800 to blog for you all. And that even ain't gonna help. Because the more they blog, I can blog too. We can have a blogger fest. A bunch of foolishness. A bunch of foolishness going on. These hogs just laughing at us, and you all tell me the PLP is the only thing you all want, and you all see Grand Bahama? And the PLP is the only thing you all want? I done tell you now, okay, Lisa, Michelle, Jimmy, you were calling people in Ginger, you were calling people in Grand Bahama surviving. And you all can't even eat, and you all tell me the PLP is the only thing you all want? You all are fools. I sorry to say it, man, I gotta bring it to you all like that. Only them surviving, only them got building big house, only them making plenty money. Dr. Dawel them. I hope you all rise up and vote them out. That's all. Vote them out. See, I can say that. Let me tell you why I can say that. Because every Sunday, I scrapping up to feed at least 170 people in Grand Bahama who ain't got no job they lying on. You see what I'm saying? I don't ask them if they F them or PLP or DNA. I feed them on the goodness of my heart. I don't ask them who they is or who they voting for. And that's what Michelle I'm doing with the vouchers too. They take the vouchers from the administrator and give it to Michelle. Why would you do that? And you know Michelle is a hog. You know Michelle don't make a lot for PLPs. Why would you do? Why are you giving her everything to do? She's supposed to fix Barley roof leaking every day. How much change Michelle Reckley can do? Come on, man, give other PLPs a chance. PLPs, you all should feel bad because guess what? PLP is? They ain't giving you all no opportunity to do nothing. Michelle doing everything. Michelle getting her pocket fat. So, we ain't got no competent PLPs in Grand Bahama. Only Michelle, we got it. Michelle got to do everything in Grand Bahama. You all need to get it together. You all need to realize what's happening. Come on, man. Come on. This hoggish ways. Anyway, this video is about feeding them children. Make sure them children have food, okay? Make sure them children have food. Alright? Because Michelle is no god in Grand Bahama. Michelle is a human being. And our hoggish, greedy ways have to stop. Alright? You all ain't said, the church ain't said what I said. She's a hog. And vote the PLP out if just for Michelle. Goodbye.